Good day everyone, and welcome to Physical Education class, Week 4. Today, you will learn about active recreation. But before we continue our lesson, let us read the objectives. First, assess physical activity, exercise, and eating habits. Second, engage in moderate to vigorous physical activities for at least 60 minutes a day in and out of school. And lastly, express sense of purpose and belongingness by participating in physical-related community services program. Let us take a pre-test. Get a piece of paper and ball pen and try to answer the pre-test. Are you ready? Direction. Select the letter that represents your best answer. You may use your activity notebook in writing your answers. Number 1. How many hours is the most ideal time for an individual to engage in doing online activities? A. 8 hours. B. 6 hours. C. 4 hours. And D. 2 hours. For number 2, which of the following physical activities is most convenient? A. Brisk walking. B. Jogging. C. Biking. And D. Running. And number 3, which of the following is the best way to maintain an active lifestyle? A. Reading books. B. Using gadgets. C. Watching TV. D. Biking. Number 4. Which of the following statements is correct about strengthening exercise? A. It weakens the immune system. B. The bones will just get tired and weak. C. It aims to develop the circulatory system only. Letter D. It is both beneficial to muscles and bones for better mobilization. And number 5. What do we call a group of repetitions? A. Start. B. Point. C. Rep. D. Set. Okay, time is up. Let us check your answers. Always remember, honesty is the best policy. Mapapalad ang tapat na nakakarating sa kaharian ng Diyos. So check your answer. Number 1, letter D. 2, letter A. Number 3, letter D. 4, letter D. And number 5, letter D. Count your correct answer. If your score is between 4 to 5, congratulations and very good. If your score is between 1 to 3, you are good. But if you get nothing or 0, don't worry. This is just a pretest. A test to determine your knowledge about the lesson. Hey guys, what activities make up your day? Do you spend time being active? What body do you want? Now, let us talk active recreation. Are you aware that the things you do on a daily basis contribute a lot to your health? Yes, the things that you do like your daily routine, physical activities, and eating practices can make you either healthier or it can put you at risk even at a young age. Lifestyle is the way in which an individual lives. This includes the typical pattern of an individual behaviors like everyday routine at home, in school, or at work. Eating, sleeping, and exercise habit, and many others. This pattern of behavior are related to elevate or reduce health risks. Teenagers like you may have practices or habits at home or in school that either elevate or reduce health risks. Do you spend a lot of your time at home just sitting down and doing nothing? Do you move a lot by helping out at home, cleaning your house, for example? Do you love eating fruits and vegetables, or do you prepare junk food or fast food? Teenagers like you should be more aware on how your nutritional practices can affect your health. Let us talk about strength training. Strength training is specialized in the inducement of muscular contraction through the use of free weight, weight machine, and resistance band, which build the strength, size of skeletal muscle, and anaerobic endurance. It strengthens and increases the amount of muscle mass in the body by making the muscles work harder than they are used to. It also improves overall health and well-being because the bones, muscles, tendons, and ligaments are strengthened and tough. It also increases the metabolism, improves cardiac function, and elevates good cholesterol. Strength training is most commonly seen as a weight-bearing activity o yung ginagamitan ng mga weight equipment na lalong-lalo na makikita sa gym. Dapat natin malaman ang tinatawag na repetition at saka ang set. Ang repetition or rep is one full movement from the starting point to finish. Halimbawa, magbubuhat ka ng isang bagay. Pag sinabi nating repetition, ilang beses bububuhatin ang isang bagay. Set. A set is a group of repetition. Ibig sabihin, ito ay grupo ng mga repetition. Halimbawa, 15 repetition is equivalent to 1 set. Ano-ano ba ang mga benefits of the weight-bearing strength training exercise? Number 1, have an increase in muscle strength. Number 2, strengthen tendons and ligaments. Number 3, improve in a range of motion and joint. Number 4, have a reduction of body fats and increase in metabolism. Number 5, potentially improve his/her blood pressure level. And lastly, gain overall strength balanced, and functional body. Now, for your activity number 1, you may answer the DepEd Module number 1, Lesson 1 from page 4 to 5 about what's new. Let us proceed to the next lesson. And this is the FITT principle, or what we call the FITT principle. The FITT principle is an acronym for frequency, intensity, time, and type. These are the key factors in designing an exercise program that will address the current fitness level, provide means to overload the body, and trigger positive adaptation. These variables can be modified occasionally to consistently challenge the body to become stronger. It is important to remember that increasing the workload should be done one variables at a time to prevent chronic injuries or overtraining. The purpose and recommendation should be observed to reduce likelihood of injury and encourage the adoption of an active lifestyle. Pag-usapan natin ng mabuti ang FITT principle. F for frequency. Numbers of sessions in a week. How many days per week you exercise? Ibig sabihin, ilang beses ka mag-e-exercise o ilang araw ang gagawin mong exercise sa loob ng isang linggo. Yan ay tumutukoy sa tinatawag nating frequency. I for intensity. Difficulty level of the exercise or work or demand. How hard your body must work during exercise. Tanong, gaano ba kahirap ang exercise na gagawin mo? At yan ang tinatawag nating intensity. T is for time. Duration or distance covered in an exercise session. How long or number of minutes of your exercise per session. Ibig sabihin, gagamit tayo ng oras, segundo, or minuto sa paggawa natin ng isang ehersisyo. Last is the type. Mode of exercise or activities. What kind of exercise have you chosen? Ibig sabihin, anong klase o bahagi ng katawan ang iyong i-exercise? Halimbawa, ito ba ay more on chest, more on abdominal, or more on leg power? So, tandaan natin, ang FITT principle ay tumutukoy sa tinatawag nating frequency, intensity, time, and type. Para mas lalo nating maintindihan ang FITT principle, narito ang video para maintindihan natin ng lubusan ang frequency, intensity, time, and type principle.
Today, we will be looking at the FITT principle. Well, what does FITT stand for? F stands for frequency, this is how often you train. I is for intensity, this is how hard you train. T is for time, this is how long you train for. And the second T is for type, That's the activity you choose to do. Let's take a look at how the FITT principle can be applied. Long distance runners require high levels of aerobic endurance. This athlete needs to be training aerobically at least 3 times a week to improve this component of fitness. Training 3 times a week will be ineffective if she does not do it at the right intensity. She needs to get her heart rate into the aerobic training zone, which is 60 to 85% of her maximum heart rate. Maximum heart rate is 220 minus your age. She needs to stay at this intensity for long enough so that her body adapts to training. Around 20 to 30 minutes is the minimum. As her body adapts to this training program, she can increase the frequency, the intensity, or the time of her sessions to achieve progressive overload and improve performance. The type of training used must be specific to the component of fitness that she is looking to improve. For aerobic endurance, there are 2. Continuous training involves working at a sustained effort at a given intensity. Interval training uses periods of high intensity work followed by periods of rest.
Created using Powtoon.
Natutunan at nahalaman na natin ang kahalagahan ng FITT principle. Magagawa na natin ang activity number 2. Ang activity number 2 ay makikita sa DepEd Module 1, Lesson 2, page 15. Directions. Think of some household chores that can be done as alternative to the exercise identified below. Write your answer in your activity notebook. And for your activity number 3, na makikita sa DepEd Module 1, Lesson 3, page 20, Development of Strength Training. So activity number 1, prepared a simple fitness program by simply selecting the set of exercise that you want. In your workout or strengthening activity, use the alternative exercise that you have chosen in the previous activity or lesson. Always remember, hard work and training, there is no secret formula. I lift heavy, work hard, and then aim to be the best. By Ronnie Coleman. If you have any question, ask or PM your Mappy teachers. That's all. Thank you. Good day. Stay safe and God bless everyone.